Hey there, fellow anime enthusiasts. Welcome to our deep dive into the illustrious studio with a titan in the anime industry that has left an unforgettable mark on the world of animation. Today at Aniofi, we'll be exploring their revolutionary approach in creating the iconic Attack on Titan, some juicy insider info, and how their legacy has paved the way for another rising star in the industry, MAPPA. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Unveiling Studio Wit's origin. Let's kick things off with the origin story of Studio Wit. In the year 2012, Wit Studio burst onto the scene as a subsidiary of the IG Port, the parent company of renowned anime giants like Production IG, who were the geniuses behind Haikyuu and Ghost in the Shell. And do you remember that amazing animated scene in Kill Bill Volume 1? Yep, they were the ones who made it. But one of the most important anime in this origin story is Guilty Crown. Production IG paired up with Tetsuro Araki and the director to push the limits of what this studio was capable of, and boy oh boy, they were not disappointed. Guilty Crown laid down the path for two guys in the company to take things to the next level. Tetsuya Nakatake and George Wada went on to their boss. They knocked on the doors of Production IG with a bold proposition to establish a sub-studio that would thrive on unrestrained creativity. And lo and behold, the brass of Production IG gave their nod of approval, granting Wit Studio the artistic freedom they craved. Attack on Titan, a revolutionary journey. Once the team was assembled and settled, the big question loomed: what should they create? Wit Studio had a brilliant idea. They wanted something with crazy action to show off their skills and stunning visuals that would leave viewers in awe. That's when they teamed up with the acclaimed director Tetsuro Araki and the talented mangaka Hajime Isayama, and the rest is history. They set their sights on adapting Isayama's dark fantasy manga, Attack on Titan, pouring their heart and soul into the project. Wit Studio brought the gripping story to life with intense action sequences and complex characters that captivated audiences worldwide. But the real magic was in their animation approach. Thank God they didn't go with the full 3D animation. The creators of the new seasons of Berserk went all in with 3D animation, and boy, you can see the results yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but listen, there's a whole universe of untapped potential just waiting to explode. This approach just couldn't do justice to the sheer epicness of Berserk. Can you imagine the jaw-dropping battles and intense emotions in mind-blowing 2D animation? Oh, the possibilities would have been endless. So instead, Wit Studio cleverly blended traditional 2D animation with cutting-edge CGI techniques. This fusion brought the colossal titans to life in a way that had never been seen before, leaving everyone speechless with its visual brilliance. As Attack on Titan soared in popularity, Wit Studio's reputation skyrocketed too. Fans couldn't get enough of their attention to detail, ability to capture raw emotions, and their fearlessness in tackling challenging themes. Attack on Titan wasn't just an anime, it was a groundbreaking masterpiece that redefined the shonen genre. The rise of MAPPA. Now, let's talk about why Wit Studio backed off from an amazing show like AOT, and I've got some super juicy insider info for you. Recently, the vice president of a Chinese ACG company spilled the beans on why Wit Studio dropped the Attack on Titan anime series. Wit Studio only created Attack on Titan to gain recognition for larger projects, but things changed when they reached the final season. The budget for the first 3 seasons was 50% larger than the one they had for the last season. And FYI, making those colossal titans come to life ain't cheap, you know? And for the final season, the new designs added even more costs, so they were in some serious trouble. Wit Studio was counting on Blu-ray sales to rake in the moolah, but guess what? The sales took a nosedive during seasons 2 and 3. Ouch. Meanwhile, the folks at Production IG were juggling high pressure and tight budgets to maintain top-notch quality. Talk about walking on a tightrope. Now enter MAPPA, the brave studio that took a leap of faith. They had the guts, the skills, and the will to face the risks of taking over. So just as a precaution, they again asked Pony Canyon, the broadcasting company, to give Wit Studio another chance with the same budget they offered MAPPA. But wait for it, an epic showdown with Pony Canyon ended in an unpleasant negotiation, leaving Wit Studio with no choice but to bow out. And just like that, MAPPA swooped in to save the day for the final season. Phew! Drama, drama, drama. But MAPPA did a pretty good job as well, with Season 4 being a controversial blockbuster and a giant success. Hey, I can understand how hard this must have been for Wit to give away the final season of an anime they worked so hard to create, so instead of pointing fingers, let's appreciate the incredible anime they've gifted us over the years. Vinland Saga. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely positively fangirling like crazy over Vinland Saga. This anime is a total game changer and one of my all-time favorites. Wit Studio absolutely nailed it with Vinland Saga Season 1. Their animation style was off the charts, but that's not all. The characters' expressions and emotions were on point. Wit Studio made them feel so alive and relatable. And can we talk about the breathtaking scenery? It was like stepping into a beautiful Viking painting. Oh, now let me spill some anime tea for you. The folks at Wit Studio had their fair share of struggles, just like with Attack on Titan. Budget constraints and a bit of mismanagement got in the way, making it tough to secure contracts for long periods. And add to the chaos, they couldn't slot in the new season right away. But wait, it gets even juicier. The publishers were all pumped up and wanted that second season ASAP. So what happened? Cue the drum roll, please. That's when the baton was passed to MAPPA, another talented studio that swooped in to save the day. But you gotta give MAPPA some credit as well. Seriously, Vinland Saga Season 2 is still a true masterpiece. Spy X Family. Next up we have Spy X Family, the electrifying result of an epic collaboration between Cloverworks and Wit Studio. Get this, the head of honcho of both studios, George Wada, and Cloverworks producer Yuichi Fukushima are buddies in real life. That's right, their friendship sparked this epic partnership. And guess what? They split the episodes right down the middle, with Cloverworks handling the even-numbered ones and Wit Studio taking on the odd-numbered ones. Talk about teamwork making the dream work, right? Right? Okay, I'll stop. By dividing the workload this way, they ensured a consistent feel throughout the entire series. But it doesn't stop there. They've got the genius director Kazuhiro Furuhashi overseeing the whole shebang. With him at the helm, you know this anime is in good hands. Wit Studios' Kazue Hayashi, the pre-production whiz, took on the responsibility of bringing the manga's intricate details to life. She made sure every scene and layout were spot on to please all you diehard manga fans out there. And trust me, they're not taking this lightly. They consider Tatsuya Endo's manga perfect. That's some serious dedication right there. And can we talk about how Spy X Family became an instant hit? The studio's hard work and passion resonated with fans, shooting the series straight to the top. They must have been doing cartwheels when they saw their rendition of the manga, winning hearts all over the world. Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Alright, buckle up for the zombie steampunk madness of Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress, brought to you by the powerhouse that is Wit Studio. Now, the folks at Wit pretty much cloned Attack on Titan, but with a twist of undead chaos. Humanity locked up in walls thinking they're safe until BAM! Zombie apocalypse strikes out of nowhere. Seems familiar, right? Then we have our fearless male lead, Ikoma, with his piercing gun and his Kabaneri buffs. He's got that determination to survive no matter what. But guess what? He owes his life multiple times to a kick-ass female deuteragonist, Mumoi, also a Kabaneri with skills that'll blow your mind. Seriously, she's like a superhuman in the midst of all that zombie mayhem. Wit Studio went all out on this one, crafting the most mind-blowing steampunk world you've ever seen. The blend of traditional animation and epic CG sequences is nothing short of breathtaking. Great Pretender. Oh, let me tell you, Wit Studio absolutely knocked it out of the park with Great Pretender. This anime is a wild ride of cons, heists, and jaw-dropping schemes that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Seriously, if you need a nice and short recommendation to binge through in the weekend, this is the one. This anime was a total game changer for them.
Accent is very unique.
What's about it?
It doesn't sound very Japanese. Weird jumble of different dialects. Where did you even learn that?
Where jumbo you say?
They broke free from the usual cycle and gave us something mind-blowing, something that even non-anime fans would go crazy for. It was like watching a heart-pounding Hollywood blockbuster, but with all the style and flair that only anime can bring. Of course, major props to the creative geniuses Ryota Kosawa and Yoshiyuki Sadamoto, who teamed up with Wit to bring this mind-blowing anime to life. Kosawa's heist, con expertise, and killer storytelling combined with Sadamoto's character wizardry made the show an absolute killer. Now here's the hiccup. Nabbing these creative geniuses for another project won't be a piece of cake. They're like superstars, hard to catch, and they might have their plates full or just want to do their own thing. And that leaves Wit Studio in a bit of a conundrum. They might not be able to recreate the magic of Great Pretender without those key ingredients, but hey, let's keep our fingers crossed. With Wit's talent and passion, Who knows what incredible anime they'll whip up next? And there you have it, folks, Studio Wit's unforgettable journey from their inception to their revolutionary work on Attack on Titan and beyond. So let's raise our anime figurines in salute to Studio Wit for their incredible contributions and eagerly await the next wave of extraordinary anime adventures that await us in the future. Now, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, also remember to check out our previous videos on your screen right now. Peace!